wonderful Sunday. You had a beautiful weekend. And as we embrace the last week of July, I know you are prepared for this. You have already done your goal setting, especially those who are in business. You know what that means. You know what that means. But for the rest, for the guests who we have invited on this forum so that they can be able to learn together with us. Let's see how we can be able to do this. Thank you for those who have joined already. And let's do this together. I know you are in this platform. Maybe you have been invited by your friend. This is just a special session for some people requested for a Zoom session today. And I want to invite each and every person who has taken time to be able to plug in into this platform, because we are here to learn. We are here to equip ourselves. We are here to know more about what we can be able to do to change our situation. So when we talk about what we are sharing today, I want first to take this chance and thank God for giving me a chance to be in this platform, to be able to share with as many people as possible about this concept. And one of the things is that I thank God even for you to be able to be given a chance to plug into a session like this one. Many people would have wished to hear what we are going to talk about tonight, but they have not been shared the link because you are selected by your friend and your friend has decided this is the message you have to hear as we close the month of July so that we can be able to start August together, even next week together. So one of the things I will tell you, Karibu Sana. My name is Marian. I'm a mother of 2 boys, and I am an accountant by profession. And on top of that, I'm a financial controller. I resigned way back in 2015. So today I'm an health and wellness consultant. I'm a business builder and a mentor and entrepreneur coach to many. And my mission is to impact people's lives positively. Every person I come across, I would want to leave a positive mark in their lives. So why are we here today? We are here because everybody is worried about what is happening in our society. You know, maybe you are employed, maybe you are out there, you are doing your own businesses. But one of the things is everybody is talking about the digital space. And maybe you're wondering, how will I be able to plug into this digital space if I don't know where to start? And I would tell you, when you are looking at how you can be able to plug into the digital space, I would want you to analyze the trends of today. And the first trend we need to look at is the lifestyle people are living in. We talk about health and nutrition and distribution and trade. And when you talk about these things, you find that, especially when you talk about health and nutrition, this is a sector which will never lose value because everybody would want to live longer. Everybody wants to live healthy. And at the same time, you find that there is increasing pollution on the ground. At the same time, there is poor quality supplies. Bad lifestyle habit and stress levels are really increasing because of what we are going through. You know, the economy is not that friendly. So you find that you have stress level and center because bills have to be paid and you don't know where to start. At the same time, we talk about distribution and trade. And I know somebody has told you, look for something which you can be able to put in the digital space. And this is whereby we are talking about the direct selling industry. And we are going to plug into the social media. And when you talk about this, you find that there is no limiting opening hours. So when you plug into this space, it doesn't matter what you are doing. Maybe you are employed. Maybe you are doing something else. Maybe you even have your own venture. Maybe you have your own business. You realize that there is no limiting hours, so you can be able to do your business anytime you want. At the same time, you only need to be able to identify a quality product which has already been tested, has been tried, has been evaluated, and it will be able to give you the results you are looking for. At the same time, a space whereby you can be able to offer personalized services of whatever you are doing, and you can be able to do door-to-door delivery services, and it can give you a satisfaction guarantee. That is what we are talking about in this space. And why are we doing this? It's because many of us, we are in a rat race. You know, we wake up in the morning, we go to work, or we open our businesses, and at the end of the day, we pay everybody and nobody pays us. You find that our dreams have been left in the bucket for a very long time. You wanted to go for a holiday. December is here, you can't go for a holiday. You wanted to buy a car, you wanted to take your children to a better school, you wanted to finish that dream house, but you cannot be able to do that because anytime you're working very hard, but by the end of the day, you cannot be able to pay all the bills. You know, every time you are forced to go back and start afresh. And this is where we are talking about, you know, looking at the kind of income you have. And this income is so stretched in such a way that even you don't know what to pay and what to leave behind, because there are utility bills to be paid. There is a house rent, there is transport, there is, you know, some subscriptions. There is, you know, you have to fuel those cars, you have to service them. And many times you are left confused on what you are supposed to do. But one of the things is for you to be able to lift yourself from the space you are, I would want to revisit the cash flow contract, because all of us, we went to school. I believe and trust that we are learned. And we went to school, and the first contract we landed to was the employee contract. Why do I say this? When you look at this contract, it has 4 contracts. This circle, it has 4 contracts, and we are talking about how you can be able to move from the left to the right. That is what we'll be teaching today, because the reason is very key for you to understand that how you understanding more about linear income versus residual income. And when we talk about this, you'll find that when we left school, we landed in employee contract, because many of us, we were looking for a job. We want somebody to employ us. But once we land in those jobs, you realize that we are exchanging our time for money, and there is no power of leverage in that scenario. If you work for 8 hours, you'll only be paid for 8 hours. So if the salary you were given, there is no possibility of that salary changing, despite your expenses changing. You know, you can see right now, if you had a salary in January, and that salary was doing something, right now there is a possibility it cannot be able to do much, because things have changed. Transport has changed, you know, many things have changed, and you realize that it is not easy for you to be able to survive like that. So with the time, as we continue working, you realize that we need to be able to do something extra. And how do we do this something extra? We decide that, because Marian, I was trained as an accountant, I can be able to start my own farm. Because I am a doctor, I can be able to open my own clinic. Because I'm a beautician, I can be able to open my own salon, I can be able to open my spa, something like that. And you realize that in this scenario, we are still exchanging our time for money. We have not been able to reach a point whereby we can be able to create a system. And that is the reason why we are here tonight. Because I want to tell you, it is not bad whatever you are doing. No, you have a job, you are being paid every end of the month, you are paying your bills, but you want to be able to have something extra and create a system which you can be able to pass it over to the generations and generations to come. You do not want your children to be able to start in the same platform you started. So what happens? We need to cross over to the right side of this contract. And what are we talking about? We are talking about becoming a business owner, whereby you will be able to create a system which can be able to work for you. I know many of us, we have goals. And what happens is we are working towards that goal, and we don't care much about the system. But a time is coming whereby you need to take a good care of the system, because this system needs to be maintained over a period of time. And that is where Robert Kiyosaki comes in and tells you, you need to be able to have a system which is going to work for you, whereby you will be able to benefit from the power of leverage. Because the energy you have today, it is not the energy you are going to have 4 or 5 years down the line. You realize that, you know, the momentum may change or something may happen. But if you have created a system, you realize that a day is coming whereby you will be able to earn your yearly income in one single month. So what is going to happen? It will be able to create an extra income, which you can be able to invest in other sources of, you know, in other streams, so that you can be able to start enjoying passive income. So are you asking yourself how you'll move from the B to the I? It is very simple. Once we plug into our system, we'll teach you on how you can be able to plug into a system which is going to generate an income for you. And out of that, you'll be able to make an extra income. How you can be able to pay all your bills, and now you get a surplus which you can be able to invest. And why are we telling this? Because we know very well the direct selling industry, which we are showing you tonight, has been able to support, you know, so many people, because it is controlling over 186 billion US dollars, you know, across the globe. And out of that, 128 million independent representatives are very happy with this system. And what it means that they are enjoying freedom of building their businesses in their own terms. And when we talk about this, I know even you in this platform, this is something you would wish for. You would want to be able to have freedom to do the things you want anytime you want to do them. And when we talk about this industry, they are not doing complicated things. They are supplying cosmetics. We are talking about wellness products. We are talking about these categories being able to control over 60%. And as you plug into our system, this is what we are offering you. And the reason why we are so confident is because it has a low status risk in ownership. It has, you know, you require something very small. At the same same time, you find that you can be able to earn an extra income by you just plugging into the system. You realize that you'll be able to have your own individual goals. You can be able to do business plans and be able to work at your own pace. At the same time, there is a lot of flexibility. You know, you'll not be able to stop whatever you are doing. No, you can be able to incorporate it in whatever you are doing, and you can be able to choose when, how, and how you are going to do to work around it. At the same time, we are not just going to leave you in the market just like that. There is a lot of training and mentorship, and on top of that, it is performance based. So if you input the work, I will tell you the system will be able to pay you. So today we ask you, what matters most in your life? If you were to stop and think right now, what matters most in your life? You know, what matters most in your life? This is a question we need to be able to ask ourselves, especially every single day after you step down from your bed. This is a question you need to ask yourself. What matters most in your life? Is that what you are working towards to every single day? But we want to show you a company which has been able to support people over the last 46 years. They have been able to grow strong and strong and strong for supporting people across the globe. They are transforming lives one by one. And I will tell you, you are not exceptional. Because you plug into this system, I will tell you, your life will change. Because within the few minutes we are going to be together, I'll be able to share you about this amazing company. And you'll be able to see how you can be able to plug in and be able to change your life as well. So this company is none other than Forever Living Products, and we tell you it's very simple. It has a beautiful story because it was founded way back in 1978 by Rex Moore. May his soul rest in peace. But one of the things is we have already a management in place which is taking care of everything. And since, you know, inception, they have been there and they are pushing the vision of the founder. Our head office is in the US, and at the same time, we own the aloe vera farms in the Dominican Republic and in Texas, where we have our plantations. But at the same time, you know, we are distributing these products in over 140 countries, and you know, we remain debt-free and we are family-owned. So if you are here and you are thinking that you are coming to pay a subscription for anything, no, you are just coming here to be able to partner with a very beautiful company which is going to support you as you work towards your dream. Because one of the things is we build our business on ethical practices, and we tell you we'll create a profitable environment where individual can be, with dignity, be what they want to be. And I know you want to be somebody. I will know you want to be able to achieve your dreams. I know you want to be able to tick your goals, but at the same time, I know you want to work where there is integrity, empathy, and fun. Because as we work on a daily basis, this is very important. But on top of that, we cherish and we create and cherish passion for our belief system in the company, in the product, and in the industry. We will also be able to seek knowledge and balance, and above all, we'll be able to courageously lead our company and our forever business owners for them to be able to establish their businesses across the globe. But on top of that, you know, the founder came up with one philosophy where he said, one of the greatest sources of illness in the world is an empty wallet. And I know this is something, when you look at this statement, you will be able to agree with me. Because many of us, anytime we do not have money, we are very low. Even we lack confidence. Even we look like as if we are sick. And you realize that this is what the founder realized way back in 1978. And he said that he would want to decrease the number of people suffering just by giving them a chance to earn an honest living. And imagine that is what your friend has invited you here for you to come and see. So what makes Forever different? Because I know maybe you are in this platform and you have had so many other different companies, which, you know, they are in the same marketing space and they're talking something similar, but we will tell you we are totally different because we are a global opportunity with more than 140 countries across the globe. We own the largest we are the largest manufacturer and distributor of aloe vera gel-based product across the globe, and we control everything. We plant, we process, and we do logistics until the products are here. So we are vertically integrated. Everything we control ourselves. So there is no way we are going to give you excuses and telling you that this and this and this this happen. No, we are controlling everything. And on top of that, you know, the most amazing thing, we give money back guarantee on our products. And at the same time, there is no annual fee. So there is nothing you are going to be told that this month you are supposed to do this. No, 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 no. There is no annual fee. Registration is absolutely free for you to be able to become a forever distributor. And on top of that, you find that there is no barrier to entry. So what happens, you can be able to build this business as long as you are above 18 years. You can be able to plug into the system and you can be able to build your business. So what do we take pride in? We take pride in because we give you the good stuff inside there, the halo leaf. That is what we give you. The pure inner leaf, that is what we are offering. No wonder you can see we have money back guarantee on our products because we know what we are giving is the best. On top of that, you also realize that we are the largest grower with over 40 million plants in over 7,500 hectares of land. But at the same time, you know, we also measure on the best variety. That is the Halo Dennis Miller, which is the most nutritional value variety across the globe. So when we talk about different species of aloe, we have picked the best. But at the same time, we harvest our aloe to ensure that every leaf is perfect and to avoid damages of the aloe plant. But at the same time, we unveil it to extract the pure potent of the inner leaf of the aloe gel. But at the same time, you also find that our aloe can be able to be, you know, we only harvest the mature leaves. We don't just go ahead because we want to supply the aloe across the globe. No, we are not in hurry. We have plenty. We can be able to cater for the kind of market we have. So we, you know, our leaves are mature by the time we harvest them. So that is the reason why you can see we have a lot of confidence as we tell you we will be able to give you money back guarantee on our products. So what different ranges of products do we have? We have the aloe vera drinks. We have nutritional daily nutritions. We have immune boosters. We have active lifestyle things like, you know, we are talking about weight management. We are talking about bee products. We are talking about fit program. That is the weight management range in a more focused way. And then we talk about skincare. We talk about personal care and body care. So when you look at all this, we realize that this is what you need as a person, even in your house, even yourself, as we are in this platform. You need to be able to have the drink so that you can be able to cleanse your system. You need the daily nutrition so that you can be able to bridge the nutritional gap. At the same time, you know, we talk about the immune health to be able to boost your immunity level. At the same time, we talk about active lifestyle. There is nobody right now who doesn't want to have to be active. Even at 60, at 70, we are taking pride of how we can be able to do a marathon. At the same time, nobody wants excess weight with them. They want to be able to maintain or maybe had some fake kgs here and there. Then we talk about bee products, which have been researched for years and years. Even as yourself, you were growing up, you had your parents talk about bee products. And then we talk about the skincare because everybody wants a glowing skin and a young skin. We talk about body care because there is no way you can take care of inside without taking care of outside. And personal care of what we use in our house, the soap we bathe, you know, the deodorants. We're talking about things like the soaps, the lotions, and all that. That is what we call the personal care. So now, what are we going to do? We tell you we have been able to enjoy a global success over the years. And the reason is because we supply this product direct to the consumer. And at the same time, we show the potential of this business opportunity to our friends. And out of that, we combine this. And we are able to give you a home-based business so that you can be able to build it at the comfort of your home. So when you are asking me, how will I be able to go into the digital space? How will I be able to embrace a business online? And I will tell you, it is very simple as that, you know, that slide shows you, because we do very simple things. The first thing is we use the products. So by becoming our best customers, because we have things like soaps, we have tooth gel, we have lotions, we have shampoos, you realize that these are things you can be able to use. So you become your best customer. And out of how you feel when you use this product, you can be able to share your testimonies with your friends. So you talk to people about the benefits of these products, how you felt. And out of that, you'll be able to establish a customer base. You can be able to develop between 20 to 30 regular customers. And out of that, you find that you'll be able to build a team. So you talk to people about the business opportunity. You identify key people you can be able able to work with, and you show them the business cycle of using the products, sharing the products, establishing your customers, and identifying key people you can be able to work with. And you not do that alone. Why? Because we are going to train you. We are going to coach you, and we'll show you how you can be able to do these things, how you can be able to use the products, how you can be able to share those products with your friends, how you can be able to develop a customer base. And at this point, if you are with me, kindly write just a 1 on the chat box. If we are together, write a 1 on the chat box, kindly. If we are together up to this point, if we are together, kindly write a 1. If we are together, thank you, thank you, thank you. So how are we going now to move to the market? Very simple. Remember, we have John Rockefeller, who said one simple, statement, and he said, I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's effort than 100% of my own effort. I know you will come and you'll see very well. This tutorial is amazing. I can be able to share it with my sister, with my brother. What if you were to plug them into the system and they be able to buy that tutorial for themselves? They will also be able to go and tell their friends like how you are talking about these products. So we tell you, welcome to the power of leverage, because working with key people is what will be able to give you the success you are looking for. So imagine you have come yourself and you'll be able to dedicate your, let's say like your 2 hours on a daily basis. So in a weekly basis, you can be able to do 10 good hours. Out of that, you find that you will be able to see your friends. There is a friend who will come and they will tell you, I can also be able to do 2 hours like you, but I also have a friend in the office who can be able to join me. So together with my friend, we can be able to give you, to give this business 20 hours. At the same time, there is somebody else there who is your friend. They work in a very busy office. They tell you, you know what, Jen, I do not have a problem with doing this business, but what I will do is I will promote the products myself. So after work, I will talk to my friends. 1 single hour before I go home, I will be able to promote these products to my friends. At the same time, we talk about another person will be able to do 2 hours like you, so they can be able to do 10 hours. There is somebody else who comes and understands the concept, and they go out there and they talk to their friends and they plug different friends on the board. And out of that, they can be able to bring 50 hours on a weekly basis. And then we have somebody else who can be able to bring 30 hours, because they will be able to establish a team. And when we are talking about this, we are talking about roughly 125 hours in a week. So imagine if you are employed in the office and 1 hour is being compensated for 1,000 Kenya shillings, it means that in a week, you can only be able to make 40,000. But if you are in the network marketing space, you can be able to multiply that as much as possible. Because imagine if right now with the illustration I've given you, that is around 125 hours. If we were to be given 1,000 bob for every hour, that will be around 125,000 Kenya shillings in 1 week. Now you see how we'll be able to move from the contract of being a business owner to to start earning passive income. That is an investor. And when you look at this, imagine you are not even having this kind of numbers. Maybe you can be able to do 300 hours. You can be able to do 500 hours. You can be able to do 1,000 hours on a weekly basis. How about that? So you understand the reason why when somebody joins network marketing, the reason why the life transforms faster than when somebody was in the ordinary system. So we need to identify the areas of income. And the first one you need to identify being a retailer, buying these products with a discount from the company and selling to your friends. You'll be able to enjoy profits. But if you decide whatever you are doing, you can be able to share to your friends. Imagine sharing this concept with your friends, your relatives, your neighbors. You become a team leader. And what is going to happen is now you start earning bonuses, because you will be able to sell the product direct to your customers, and you duplicate yourself to your team. And out of that, the work the team is going to do, yes, everybody in your team will be paid, but you yourself will be given a bonus for sharing this concept with them. Now, what is going to happen if even themselves, they want to be able to start earning bonus? You become a business developer, because you'll also be able to show them how they can earn the profit and how they can be able to earn a bonus. So yourself, you become a developer, and that is where we start earning the royalty income. And this is amazing. This can be able even to go to large numbers. I will tell you as we progress in the marketing plan, you'll be able to see. So when you come into Forever, we tell you we have a business, a building success for you you to build a successful business, you need to understand something we call case credit. And case credit is a forever global currency. Remember, we have said that this business we are building in over 140 countries. And in all those 140 countries, they have different currencies. So what do we talk about? We talk about a standard way of measuring work, so that when you partner with your friends who are in different parts of the world, you can be able to speak the same language. So that is what we call case credit. It is a way of measuring work. It can be what we call points. When we go to the supermarket, you are told this shopping is worth these points. So when you come into Forever, they will tell you this kind of shopping you have done is worth these case credits. Now, let's use the case credit and see how we'll be able to climb the marketing plan of Forever. So signing up in Forever is absolutely free. And immediately you sign up, the company gives you 5% discount for you to be able to do your personal shopping. And this is very important because it will give you a chance to be able to sample the different products we have before you move to the next level. So they tell you, if you come in and you buy things worthy 2 case credit, remember I've said this is the language I'm going to use from now onwards. If you do 2 case credit, they will promote you and they call you an assistant supervisor. And in that level, they will also be able to give you 30%. Remember, when you are starting, you are at 5%. When you do your 2 case credit, you will be able to be given 30%. And they tell you, once you build the business, the Forever business discipline, which is something we call the 4 case credit, they will give you an extra 5% that will be able to be transferred as a bonus into your account. Then the work you are doing together with the friends you have brought will promote you to a supervisor by accumulating 25 case credit within a period of 2 months. And I say 2 consecutive months, like July and August. If you accumulate 25 case credit, we call you a supervisor, and you are given a promotion. You start and buying your products with that 8%, and you can be able to earn a bonus from the team you are building. Then you grow, you become an assistant manager by accumulating 75 case credit within a period of 2 consecutive months. And that gives you a very, good platform, because you start enjoying 43% discount. And at the same time, you earn a bonus from the team you are growing. Then you can be able to become a manager by accumulating 120 case credit within a period of 2 consecutive months, or you can accumulate 150 case credit within 4 consecutive months. And I want you guys to underline the word consecutive. It is very important. So it is 150 within 4 consecutive months, or 120 within 2 consecutive months. And we are going to benefit by doing what? Enjoying 48% discount on anything we buy off from the system. At the same time, we'll be able to get a bonus from the team we are earning. What am I talking about a bonus? Like, for example, when you are an assistant supervisor on the beginning level, you can be able to earn between 20 to 30,000. When you are a supervisor, you are doing between 40 to 60,000. When you are an assistant supervisor, you are doing between 80 to 100,000. When you are a manager, you are doing over 150,000 plus. And that is amazing. And you can be able to build this team across the globe, It is not only within your country, because you can be able to build leaders and you can be able to grow to different levels in the marketing plan, which you will be able to understand. But you can be able to build your leaders in Africa, in North America, in Europe, in Asia, in North America, all those places you can be able to build your business. And where would you stretch to be able to do this? Remember, I've told you, once you become a manager, you start developing other leaders to be like you. And what is going to happen is, this is you have already become a manager, and you are going home roughly with around 150,000 Kenya shillings. But there are those people you have brought on board, like you had brought Anne. Anne is your friend. You have been working together in the office, and you shared the concept with her. So she has been building the business together with you. So if you became a manager in July, Anne can become a manager in the month of August. So what is going to happen? This company tells you, congratulations, we are going to give you 6% of Anne's business volume, and that will be able to translate to something like 130,000. So imagine in the month of August, you'll be able to earn your 150,000 plus 130,000 because you developed hand. Will you be able to keep quiet? You will sit with the hand very fast. And Anne will be able to sit with that team, and they will come up with Bernice, and Bernice will say, I want to go in manager, just like the way you have done. So in the month of October, maybe Bernice becomes a manager, and that becomes your second generation manager. Guess what? Forever tells you, I'll give Anne 6%, but I'll give you 3%. 10 because you have contributed in building bunnies, and that is 3%, and 3% will be able to give you 70,000 Kenya shillings. So you will, in the month of October, now you will earn your 150,000 plus 130,000 plus 70,000. Will you stop talking? No. You understand the reason why your friend, will continue calling you and talking to you about this concept and asking you to be able to invite more people on this platform. Because imagine we'll be able to reach Caleb, and Caleb becomes our third generation manager. And out of that, you realize that to be able to get 2% of Caleb's business volume, it doesn't matter where Caleb is. He may be in the US, he may be in South Africa, he may be in Dubai, he may be maybe in Canada. I don't know where he is. But what is going to happen is you'll be able to get extra 40,000 Kenya shillings courtesy that business he is building. So in a single month, you'll be able to get your 150,000. There will be 130,000 plus that is 70,000 plus 40,000. That will be roughly around 390,000. What can you do with 300,000? Kindly on the chat box, show me what you can be able to do with 130,000, please, if you are together. If you are together, show me what you can be able to do. Rough things you can be able to do with around 390, because imagine you have one line which is giving you 240,000, which is a royalty income, which you are less involved in that contest. But when we talk about, we are talking about the business, when you're talking about the building the business, you find that you can be able to develop as many lines as possible. And I hope we are together. What can you be able to do with around 390,000 this month? If somebody was to give you 390,000 this month, what will you do? Will you pay school fees? What are you going to do? I know many of you are reserved and you may not. Okay, if you know that money will be able to make sense to you, write a 2. Kindly, if that money will be able to make sense to you, write a 2 kindly. Let me see. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I can see people had already started writing. It's because I had not seen that. So you find that now when you talk about this business, we are showing you how you can be able to build this business. But on top of that, let me tell you, Forever, gives you an experience like no other. So what happens is, as you continue building your business, because imagine if you had 5 lines, 10 lines, 20 lines, it means that you'll be able to have good amount of money. And Forever gives you experience like no other. What do I mean? It gives you additional opportunities for you to be able to increase your income, to be able to earn global travels and bonuses down the line. And when you talk about experience, have you ever been given an experience to drive your own car, and you can be able to renew that within after every 3 years? So it gives you a chance whereby they deposit for you 40 to 80,000 every single month, depending on the production you are doing together with your team. So when we talk about this, imagine it's renewable after every 3 years. So it means that after every 3 years, you can be able to drive a new car. And let's see, some of the people have been touched by these experiences by Forever. And that the first photo there is me. And then I came and I showed this business to my sister, Christine. She's also driving a Land Cruiser V8, through this incentive. We talk about Jacinta there, who is also my niece. I shared the concept with her. She's driving a Honda. And then we talk about Mumbi, who was the next door neighbor when we went to launch Jacinta's business. And she was also in the incentive. She has been touched by Forever, and she's driving. That is a Mercedes C200. We talk about other leaders we have been able to connect, because once you come to Forever, you cannot control the kind of people who are going to come on board. Remember, we are doing this business even in the digital space. So we have Rhoda Mwangi there, who is driving a Audi. At the same time, we have Gabana there with a VW. We have Judy there with a VW. We go all the way to Kampala. That is Janet Nasola from Uganda. And then we talk about Frida. She normally says this car is just a basket to go to the shopping. She has many other cars because she has been into the business since 2008. And when you talk about this, they tell you Forever gives you experiences like no other. They also give you a chance through global rallies to travel across the globe. And they give you international travels. You visit different locations, and at the same time, you'll be able to have experiences across the globe. And with this company personally, I've been able to qualify for these global rallies. That was since 2013. So from 2014 to date, I've been able to go for global rallies. But we talk about the recent one that was in India. We have just come back from India. This is April, May is when we came back. And you find that when you talk about this incentive, everything is fully paid for. And when you reach on the ground. They give you shopping money. It is amazing concept. But as you are in this platform, we are preparing ourselves to go to Paris. Today, I know people are talking about Paris because this is where the World Olympic Games are being held. But guess what? Forever has also blessed us on the ground. Next year, we will be in Paris. So whatever experiences they're having on the ground, the different sites they are going to visit, even us will be able to visit. That is what Forever does for you. They look at the most visited places across the globe, and that is where they normally put the next global rally. You know, it is amazing. So we also have an incentive where they give you also a chance to travel. So we travel twice a year. We talk about the global rally and something else we call the Eagle Manager Retreat. And this is also the same way, international travel, visit different places. And I'll tell you, as we speak right now, people are packing their bags. They are going all the way to rock the boat. And this will be an amazing experience. But as we are in this platform, we have not been left out because we have been given a chance for us to be able to work to go to Phuket. So as you are here, start preparing yourself and ask the person who invited you here, how can I be in Phuket? How can I be in Phuket? Because it's very important for you to understand that. So when we talk about this incentive, we also talk about giving you experience like no other, living an extraordinary life, and that is what Forever gives you. They tell you they will also give you a 13th check, something they call a chairman's bonus. They will pay all the expenses, and the money which remains they distribute to the distributors who have been able to touch lives. And here in Kenya, we have several people who have been able to share. We talk about Jacqueline Mumbi has been able to share. We talk about Rhoda Mwangi. We talk about Christine Mulwa. We talk about Jacinta and then me. And when you look at this screen, I really take pride in this screen because all these people are in my team and I really salute them. And we are looking forward on how we can be able to duplicate ourselves to as many people in our teams so that we can be able to bring a serious change in our country. And I know as you are plugged into this platform, you are ready to work with us. You are ready to move with us. As long as this concept makes sense, come we work together and we'll be able to show you how you can be able to bring an extra 13 check into you in the years to come. Then we talk about our sponsor, the person who brought me into the business, the person who brought the business here in Kenya, and that's none other than Josephine. And we are not allowed to share the amount of money we receive from this platform, but if you have seen any name on this platform and you would like to know the amount of money they earned, kindly just go to them. They will be able to tell you how much money they earned. But on top of that, you find that when we talk about Forever, I know we make a lot of money. At the same time, we talk about the bonuses, we talk about the chairman's bonus, we talk about the daily profits we make, and people have been able to do extraordinary things with those kind of income. So we talk about other investments which people have been able to achieve from the kind of income they make from Forever. And out of that, we have holidays home, which we have been able to get out of this incentive of the money we make, that is the profits and the bonuses we receive. On top of that, educating our children to the top schools. But on top of that, the beauty part of what I really take pride in the kind of life which I've been able to, the people who came on board, what they have been able to do with the kind of income they have been able to receive. We talk about Christine there, who has a holiday home all the way in Malindi. We are also talking about traveling across the globe to my family together with my relatives. We have been able to go different places. You can see we have been able to do, you know, Kenya, we have been able to travel nicely. We have been, some of those photos you can see there is Dubai, there is Europe, there is Malaysia, you know. So we are able to travel together with the family to different places. But I thank, you know, God for giving me these girls who have been able to go home and change the lives of their parents. We talk about Jacqueline Mumbi and Judy Washeke, who have been able to build beautiful houses for their parents. And I will tell you very well, Forever is indeed a life-changing business. I don't know when you are in this platform what you are looking forward to. Maybe you want just to build a beautiful house for your mom, or maybe you want to buy a car. Maybe you want to be able, maybe even to buy a piece of land for them. I don't know what you want to do, but I will tell you Forever will be able to tick all those goals. Why? Because what matters most in your life? Is it an extra income? Is it excellent health? Is it education for your children? Is it just a plan B so that you can be able to cushion whatever you are doing? Do you want to be your own boss? Do you want free time? I don't know what you are looking for. But what I know is, if it's lifestyle, I will tell you is a tick. If it's travel, it is a tick. If it's self-development, is a tick. Financial freedom is a tick. Pension or retirement package for yourself, I will tell you is a tick. If it's a car you are looking for, I will tell you is a tick. The reason is because Forever, one of the things is they transform people to be extraordinary. Personally, starting with me, I can be able to testify. So what I will tell you tonight as I come to close, What is Forever? I will tell you, Forever is a network marketing business opportunity whereby it gives you a chance to create an extra income by, selling the high quality products. At the same time, people get involved for different reasons, because maybe you are coming here because of your financial reasons, maybe you have your personal reason, maybe you are looking at the flexibility or the quality products we are talking about. All this, you'll be able to get them in the same basket of Forever. But we'll tell you, Forever is not an employment. It's not a job whereby you will be able to expect, I will be able to receive 50,000 at the end of the month. I will tell you the beauty part and the reason why I love it. I can be able to receive 50,000 in July, 100,000 in August, and 300,000 in October, and 1 million in December. That is the reason why I love this opportunity. So when we talk about Forever, I will tell you everyone can be able to join this business. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I've been able to bring people across the board. We have accountants, we have doctors, we have, we have house managers, we have everybody on board. We have students, who have been able to embrace this business in a big way. So one of the things I will tell you very well, because when you come in Forever, yes, you'll be able to enjoy extra income. You'll be able to have more time for yourself. You'll be able to build your business without overheads. At the same time, you'll be able to gain training and support from the mentors who are going to bring you here. At the same time, you have the potential to earn bonuses and incentive across the marketing plan. At the same time, you also find that you will be able to build a business in the schedule which fits you. Nobody is going to dictate you how to do it. There is no any monthly requirement for you to do. At the same time, once you join in, you will be able to enjoy serious discounts across the board. So I know you're asking yourself, will it be able to work for me? And I'll tell you, yes. If you take it seriously, it is a venture like any other. There is time and effort is required for you to be able to achieve your goals. Commit the time required for you to be able to become successful. And I will tell you, be coachable. Attend all relevant trainings. I know many of you, after you have joined this business, will be added into a WhatsApp group. Kindly, if there is any poster which you are applying, the person, your mentor post on that group, kindly join that session, because your mentor knows what it means. So be coachable. And at the same time, be self-motivated and willing to be able to work closely with the person who invited you here, because they have your interest at heart. They know very well when you talk about this business, they have seen there is something it can be able to do in your life. So be willing to think big. I know one of the things what has happened is the economy is very tough, and many times when you talk to anybody, everybody it's like people have given up. They don't, they think that if Niva was to put in this work, this and this will not be able to work. But I will tell you, there are still systems on the ground which are still working. And that is the reason why we are still presenting this opportunity, because we know you can be able to dream again, and you can be able to achieve anything you have always wanted in your life. So what we are requesting you, start thinking big, dream big, and set goals for yourself. At the same time, be prepared to tell everyone, whatever you are doing. Don't be the kind of a person who is very selective in telling their friends what they are supposed to do, or whatever they are doing. No. Kindly share with everyone. Commit regular customers for you to be able to enjoy the profits along the journey, and at the same time develop key people so that you can be able to have a group of people you can be able to work together and have a great attitude. Maybe you are here and you're asking what next. I will tell you, if you are an option A, join today. If it is a yes, join today. And what is going to happen is you realize that you will be able to accumulate your 2K credit, and you can be able to pick your Start Your Journey pack, or you can be able to select different products which you can be able to start building your business with, and we call you a Forever business owner. Out of that, build a team and reach your focus credit, and from that you find that you'll be able to unlock all those things we have talked about in the marketing plan. And on top of that, what really happens is once you sign up, what really happens is we'll be able to sit you with for a planning session, and you'll be able to understand how you can be able to move from one level to the other in a more clearer way. But at the same time, we tell you, if it's an option B, I will tell you, enjoy the products. You can sign in as a preferred customer so that you can be able to enjoy the 5%. You can even grow it to become an assistant supervisor by doing the 2K credit. But if you don't want to be able to build as a business, the only difference is you can continue buying them at a discount, and you don't tell anyone. You just be using the products yourself. So we have those platforms. You can be option A, where you want to do it as a business, or option B, where you want to be able to do it as a business. And any of those, we are okay with it, because we know you need a you need a deodorant, you need a tooth gel, you need a lotion, you need to cleanse your system. So it is good for you to be able to plug into the system and just buy those things at a discount. So how will you be able to do that? If you come in and you want to just to buy a single pack, I will tell you can be able to do it with a minimum purchase of around 10,000 Kenya shillings. We'll be able to call you a preferred customer and you can continue enjoying 5%. You can decide you want to be able to do a quarter pack whereby you can be able to buy at least 4 times in 2 months. That is with around 17, 18,000 Kenya shillings. You can go half of the stock, which is around 34,000 Kenya shillings. You can decide to do your Start Your Journey pack, which is a preferred pack, and at the same time is a pre-packed pack of different kinds of products which the company has selected, and that is around 51,500 Kenya shillings. But if you want to select the different kinds of products so that you can be able to meet what you want yourself to be able to achieve, we tell you go for a full stock of around 67,146,000, and you become a full member. Out of that, you can be able to share your business and you will be able to be activated in over 140 countries, and you can be able to build your business in all those places. So what I will tell you today, let me be the first one to welcome you to Forever. I want to thank each and every one of you for being in this platform. I know maybe I may not have been able to tell you good news as you wanted, but what I know is the person who was looking for good information and how they can be able to transform their lives, they're already very happy about the decision or how they can be able to become a business owner. And as all the leaders on board, they will tell you very well, welcome on board, because this is a place whereby life are transformed, life are changed. And I know if you are out there and you have been looking for something to do not just shut. Come out and talk to the person who invited you here, and they will show you how you can be able to start your business. Personally, I take so much pride in this business because if I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of a giant. And I tell people Forever is a giant. It has enabled me to see across the globe. It has enabled me to do serious investments. It has enabled me to educate my children in the top schools. It enables me to drive top range cars. It has enabled me to do things I never expected to do. And on top of that, it has enabled me to partner with as many people as possible, especially in the East Africa region, whereby I've been able to build a big team. And touching people's lives is the most important thing in this world. Just knowing that somebody has paid school fees, somebody is driving, somebody has built a dream home, somebody has been able to, to take good care of their parents. I will tell you, this is a plus. And when you talk about this business, I tell you, personally, I cannot equate it to anything. What I can say more about Forever, it is one of the business I've seen, which is life transforming. So would you want to be part of us? I will tell you, get in touch with the person who invited you, and we look forward in welcoming you to our Forever family, because we love people. We love seeing people's life change, and we want to be able to evolve with you, because change is what everybody is looking for. From my hand and to my team, I want to say thank you for joining me this evening. Have a lovely week ahead and see you at work. Thank you. Good evening.